This is how angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Hi. Is that you liking? Okay, cool. How are you doing?
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and cut down the and make the Lotus proud.
Which ones do you want? I have Octavia. She's really good for defense. I haven't worked on her in a while though, and I really should, because she's really good. Yeah, I don't even have an Exilus mod for her. I might not have to form her, maybe. I don't know. I know I need to work on range. Probably not power strength because, yeah, no, I don't need to work on strength. I don't think. Well, I probably do actually, because. Oh, I don't have Zephyr or Chroma. Zephyr or Chroma. My friend wants Zephyr Prime, And my friend also has Chroma Prime though. Frost, yeah. Necros, I don't have Necros. I have Oberon. Oberon's okay. Ash is really good. Ash Prime. Oh, that's not the color that I usually. This is the color that I usually use. And I got this that I also like. But yeah, Ash Prime is really solid. I use him for spy missions. He's not necessarily a stealth Warframe, but if I go into my 10-0, I can get past the lasers without being detected if I turn invisible with my 10-0. But he's just really fast. Frost Prime is really good. I've formed him 5 times. I just have to finish leveling him up for the 5th time. But I mostly work on strength and range for him. Don't need duration. I mean, I guess you could work on efficiency a little bit, I guess. But yeah, there's my Frost. It's really laggy. But here's his Harkus skin. That's his deluxe skin. It's okay. It's not my favorite deluxe skin, obviously. And then you got Rhino. He's tanky boy. His second ability is my favorite ability that he has. It's Iron Skin, and you're literally impervious to all damage for until that Iron Skin runs out. And it's not even duration. It just gives you a certain amount of armor that you have, and it just gets depleted as enemies shoot at you. It's not like a duration thing where it counts down in seconds and then it's done, which I love about Iron Skin. Yeah, so there's my Rhino. There's my main color set that I use. And then we got did I select? No, go back in. Thank you. Then we got Atlas. He's also a tanky boy. This is his Karst skin, his new deluxe skin that just came out for consoles, and I love it so much. Just like this one, I tried to go for like a molten lava, like kind of like crystallized look. I'm very big into fashion frame, and then this one's my typical green, golden, black, or gray color loadout that I use for some Warframes. And I really love this skin. Oh, it looks so good. But yeah, there's Atlas. I'm not going to show you Excalibur Umbra because that doesn't come till later. This is Valkyr. I don't use her like ever. I haven't even finished leveling her up because she's just a pain in the ass for me to use. I don't really. Well, it's not that she's a pain in the ass. I don't really like her. I don't think she's fun in my opinion. But yeah, this is her. This is just her normal color loadout. But this is the loadout that I chose. And yeah, she's alright. She's not amazing. Oh, yeah, I'll show you the cosmetics for each of the Warframes too. So we'll go back to Octavia really quick. Just really quick. Yeah, Loki's Prime skin's pretty poppin', I'm not gonna lie. So this is the only other helmet she has. Well, and then you got her normal Octavia helmet. And then for her skin, got the normal Octavia skin. And then the Octavia Diva skin, which also, gives a new helmet. I don't think this one looks pretty nice. But I really like, this is her deluxe skin, the Maestra skin. I really like. I don't even know what other color loadouts. Blue and gold and green and gold. Oh yeah, because this one used to be red and gold. And I forgot to put the Titania Noble. animation set where she's floating. Oh, oops. And then my Frost, I have a lot of his stuff actually. So you see, here's the Frost Harka helmet. It looks like trash on every other skin, which I hate about. That's one thing that I hate about the deluxe skin for Frost, because his body doesn't go with any of the heads because the heads look too small, and or helmets. I mean, and then his helmet, his deluxe skin helmet doesn't go with any of the other bodies because the helmet's too big and bulky, and I just think it looks stupid. Here's the normal Frost helmet, obviously. Here's the Squall helmet. I used that for a while. I got that from an alert. Oh, I didn't even go out. This is his Frost Prime helmet. I like the Frost Prime helmet a lot because of the gold bits. Here's the Aurora helmet. Looks like an angel boy. You got the Emperor helmet that I really like. This is his Emperor skin, by the way. And then, yeah, then you got the, oops, that's the Zastruga helmet. That's also really nice. And then the Himavat with the horns and Summit. I also like Summit a lot. And then this is his Hailstorm skin. These skins don't really do much. They just change the texture. I like the Gross skins texture because it looks like he's wearing an actual coat. And I like that. I was thinking about getting that recently. Oh yeah, and then this is the helmet that the Zestruga helmet's the one that I use a lot. I got this one from an alert as well. So that's Frost skins and stuff. Ash. Change that because it's god awful. This is his Prime helmet. Not a huge fan. I like the little thingy in the back, I guess. Here's the Carabid helmet. That's what I used like for a long ass time. Here's his normal helmet. I don't like it. Here's his Tsukiyomi helmet. I used this skin for a while. I'll show you what that skin is like because it's really nice. Here's his Locust helmet. Obviously his Koga helmet. And here's his Scorpion helmet. I'm not a big fan of the Scorpion helmet. Now for the skin, here's the Ash Koga, here's the normal Ash Prime, and here's the normal Ash, and then here's the Immortal skin. Immortal skins are fucking stupid and pointless, and they shouldn't even be in the game, in my opinion. Then here's his Bai Hu skin. I like this one a lot. And then the Tsukiyomi skin. Let me show you what. Let me toggle off. God, it looks so weird. It looks so weird. Looks like he's like naked and wearing like a mask. What the fuck? Okay. Let me show you the hands. So the energy color, well, that's secondary energy. The energy color. Oh yeah, so when you forma a Warframe, you'll be able to change your secondary. You'll be able to have a secondary energy color, but it doesn't really do a whole lot, so it's not really worth it. But yeah, when you change your energy for Ash Prime's Tsukuyomi skin, the hands contain energy, so it changes the hand colors, and you can do a lot of really good shit with that. You can make it like I made a like hold on, I don't want to change this one, so hold on.
My sensors are
Let me.
bleeding.
No. Yeah, I'll change this one because this one's really not my favorite. Oh, okay. Let's go to default. So like, this is a default color loadout for the Tsukiyomi skin. Like, I love that how the hands just glow. So one time I did there's a lot of customization that you can do with his Tsukiyomi, or not a lot, but there's a few. What the hell? Customizations. That obviously has to stay black. energy, I made purple. I think I made this purple, maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made this purple, these parts purple as well. Kind of trying to do like Black Panther with his, where like he's glowing purple from like the movies. Uh, yeah, I like that look a lot for his Tsukiyomi skin. But yeah, I like his Koga, his deluxe skin a lot more. Alright, and then next we got Rhino Prime. Rhino Prime's pretty, got some pretty alright skins. Here's this Rhino Prime helmet. That's the normal Prime helmet. That's the normal Rhino helmet. Rhino Palatine. Rhino Warlust. I used Warlust for a lot of color sets for a while. And Vanguard as well. Here's Vanguard. Here's Teutonic. I like the Teutonic helmet for certain color loadouts. Like this one, it doesn't match because it's all black and the rest of his body is mostly gold and white. Here's the Blade of the Lotus skin. I like a lot of the Blade of the Lotus skins on some of the Warframes. Not every Warframe has them, but some of them do. Like a Zephyr, I'm pretty sure has one. I think, maybe. But yeah, I like Rhino's Blade of the Lotus skin a lot. I don't know why. I think I just like the texture mostly. And I like the patterns and like the gold trim, where the gold trim is placed. I just think it looks really nice. And then here's this Grax skin. Grax skins usually look nice, but on Rhino it just looks like they just reskinned his normal skin, like re-texturized or re-patterned his normal skin. Here's the Mastodon one. I liked it because of its big ass helmet. I like the Scarab Sect skin as well because I like the helmet on it. And then here's the Thrak helmet. I haven't found a use for that one. It doesn't look all that amazing to me. Oh, does he have an immortal? Yeah, no, he does not. Oh yeah, he has an immortal skin. It does nothing for him. He's got the Vojnik skin. It's literally just this normal skin, but like all broken up, like cracked up and stuff, so you can see energy running through his chest and some parts of his legs. And I kind of like that. I wish it was a better, like, skin in general. Like I wish it looked different, other than just being his normal skin with just like cracks and stuff in it, but I still don't think it looks terrible. So there's Rhino Prime. Here's Atlas. Atlas doesn't have many skins or helmets. Well, he's got 3 helmets. Here's one. I don't like that one. It looks like he's wearing a tiny little hat. Here's the Tartarus one. This one's my favorite for a certain skin. I'll show you in a second. And then here's the Telemon. This is the one that I'm talking about. It was my favorite. Here's his Monolith skin. This is the only other skin that he had. Oh, and his Grax skin. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to change my... Yeah, his Grax skin looks badass. I used that for a while before his Karst skin came out. Because his Grax helmet just looks like when you have a certain color loadout, it looks so good. And I just really like Atlas's Grax skin. I'm not going to show you Umbra. I might as well show you Valkyr. Okay, yeah. So this is where we left off when I went back. So Valkyr, she's got the Bastet helmet. Looks like little, I don't know, man. The Cheetah helmet's my favorite helmet of her helmets, I think. And then you got the Ion helmet that I also really like. And then the Kara helmet, which is okay. Here's the Delusion skin. She's emo as fuck. And then here's the Jersemi skin, which is okay. It's not my favorite. And here's the Grax skin. And at least this one comes with a new helmet, which is okay. It's not my favorite, but Like I said, my favorite helmet's probably the cheetah helmet. But yeah, she's like emo in this one, in this skin. Yeah, so that's that. And then we got, alright, now we move on to Mesa. This is where I'll go into more detail. So, for Mesa, you want to build for damage. I haven't really touched her in a while. Like, I haven't really used her in a while, and I need to because she's really fucking good. Well, there's Mesa and there's Mesa Prime. Because Mesa Prime's out now. That was the last frame, that was the last Prime frame before Equinox. I'm pretty sure, yeah. You want to build for damage for her and range. Not much else matters because her fourth and efficiency. I would build for her for efficiency because her fourth is so good. So basically, the first ability, when activated, this power stores damage caused by guns. When triggered again, that damage is channeled through the next gunshot. I don't use that ability like ever. I don't like it. I don't think it's all that useful unless you're gonna like, unless you're like doing unless you save it up through a whole entire assassination mission, and then when you get to the actual assassination target, which is usually like a boss or whatever, you use it on the boss. That could be useful, I guess, to do as much damage as possible to the boss. But I still don't find many uses for it. That's the only use that I can think of for that. Gives an ally extra damage while jamming the guns of nearby enemies. This power shifts between team members. That's a good ability if you have range, especially for like defense missions. When everybody's in just one general area, if you have a range and you put that on, a lot of the enemies are just going to have jammed guns, and it's really useful. And then you got Shatter Shield, envelops Mesa in a barrier of energy reflecting back incoming bullet damage. That's like Rhino's Iron Skin, except it actually has a timer duration, like 38 seconds, and it actually reflects bullets into enemies instead of just absorbing the damage. And then this is her, probably, I think her best ability, Peacemaker. She has 2 pistols on her elbows that she whips out, and all you have to do is look in any general direction and just spam the trigger button, and she'll just shoot everything that is in the general range of her thing. So you can even shoot through walls. All you have to do is stand in one spot and just spin around in a circle, and you can. My cousin uses Mesa Prime a lot, and he gets like 400, sometimes 500 kills a game with her. Here's her cosmetics. So you got the normal Mesa helmet, the Falcon helmet, I used that for a while, the Longhorn helmet, which is okay, and then the Presidio. The Presidio skin is her deluxe skin. That's what I have on currently. And here's her Devil Ranger skin. Here, let me switch to a different color loadout. What the hell is this monstrosity? Yeah, this is her Presidio skin with the Falcon helmet. I like to do a lot of fashion frame, if you couldn't tell. I'm a big fashion person. Yeah, I think Mesa's got some really good looking skins, like, honestly. Wait, here, let me just go default colors here. Oh wait, they're already on default. Okay, so yeah, here's her Devil Ranger skin, which is a nice skin. I think it looks really cool. A lot of people use that skin. Here's her Grax skin, which people use this skin for a Deadshot, or whatever his name is called from the DC universe. They use that for a Deadshot cosplay, or whatever his name is. Here's the Ovis helmet. And here's the Marlet skin. I also like this one for the helmet mostly, because I don't know why. It looks like she's wearing a nice hat. Oh, oops. Next is Nezha. Nezha's pretty poppin'. He's honestly, he's a femboy. Listen, but we don't talk about the femboy stuff here. Oops. We don't talk about the femboy stuff. So this is his normal skin with his normal color loadout. Really not that great. Here's his Jinza helmet. Here's his Sursa helmet. His Ursa helmet doesn't change a whole lot, but his Jinza helmet definitely does look different. But it's so big compared to the rest of his body, it just looks fucking weird. Here's the Divine skin. Doesn't change anything, just recolors the fucking thing. And then here's his Dracoon helmet, or Dracoon skin. Here's his Empyrean skin. This is his deluxe skin. He no longer looks like a fucking femboy. He's so glorious and amazing, and I love this skin. If I used him more, I would get it, because it's just such a good-ass skin. And then here's the Yaksha skin. I see a lot of people use this helmet with the Empyrean skin, and it looks so, so good. Like I said, if I used him more, I would get more of his skins and stuff, but I don't really use him. Next, we'll look at his abilities. Oh, Firewalker. It literally just, as you run... Oh, his passive... Every Warframe has a passive. I forgot to fucking show those to you, but whatever. Slide 60% faster and go 35% farther. So basically, just slide everywhere and like a slip and slide. It's insane. So Firewalker, you just leave a trail of fire behind you as you run or slide or whatever, and it does damage. It does explosion damage. 2,000. Well, with my mods on, you can work on duration and strength if you want. But I worked for range for my Nezha, and you'll see why in a second. Blazing Chakram. That's a pretty good ability. Hurl a flaming ring that sets enemies ablaze, making them vulnerable to any damage. Flaming enemies drop restorative orbs on death. Charge to amplify the power of the ring, and reactivate to instantly travel to the ring's location. This one's pretty good. I don't use the teleportation ability with this ability, because it's not really all that useful. You can get to places way faster just by bullet jumping. And I mean, yeah, but it's really good. Anyways, yeah. Warding Halo. Create a protective ring of fire that also stuns and damages enemies who get too close. This one's a pretty good one. It's also kind of like Rhino's Iron Skin, except it's got a Wait, does it have a duration? Oh no, it's a drain ability. So it drains... Or no, it's not. God damn it. What am I talking about? Hold on a second. Yeah, I don't think it has a duration, but yeah, this one's an alright ability. I mostly use this one because it's good for crowd control. Impale nearby enemies on spears that erupt from the below. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go, but activate again to slam surviving enemies back into the ground. So it does double damage. It does impale damage and slam damage. Which is it doesn't do a whole lot of it, but then again, I don't have my build completed because I think I need to form him probably. I'd say one more time, probably another forma. This is a Roken Reactors. It gives you more mod capacity to put on more mods. This is where you change the polarization of certain mod slots to fit certain mods on there's different mod polarities. These are what the mod polarities are: Matarai, Vazarin, Naramon, Zenoric, and then you got the Umbra mods that come with Excalibur Umbra. Oops. I don't really have any specific builds for Nezha yet, but I do plan on working on him soon because he's pretty solid. Hydro Prime. Honestly, Hydro Prime's really only that great for resource farming, and I'll tell you why in a second. So his normal skin, or his normal helmet and normal skin are bad. That's why I like his Prime helmet and skin. They just look so much better. This is the Pirate Boy. And then you got the Grax skin, which is okay. I like it. I like the helmet. That's all I like about it. Here's the Recall helmet. It's like a ninja helmet. I don't use it that much, or I don't want to use it. I mean, here's the Triton helmet. Not that great, in my opinion. Here's the Kratos helmet. It's got that little dangly thing. It's like one of those lanternfish in the deep sea. That one, it's okay. And then here's the Poseidon skin. I like the helmet on this one. And that's really all I like about it. Yeah, this is my Sea Emperor look. And, you know, I just chose this one for no reason, actually. And this one, no reason as well. I just liked the black and red with the wings. But yeah, I like this. I use this one mostly. Alright, now abilities. Tempest Barrage is, it's really not that amazing. It's good for like stunning enemies for a short time. That's really about it. Tidal Surge. Crash through enemies in a ferocious wall of water. This is good for like getting. It's not good for damage. It's garbage for damage. But it's good from getting like across the map, from one point to another point across the map. If you build for duration on it and range, whatever. Not duration, but range. And then Undertow, you literally just turn into a puddle, and any enemies that walk into your puddle just fall into it and slowly drown, but it honestly sucks. It's my least favorite ability. It only does 34.75 damage. It's so bad. And then Tentacle Swarm. This is the one ability that you'll need for resource farming. This is the only reason I got Hydro Primes, for if I need extra resources. Tentacle Swarm. Tap to spawn watery tentacles from all nearby surfaces to wreak havoc. Charge to increase the number of tentacles in spawn area. Use while in Undertow to have tentacles emerge from the pool. So yeah. Basically, a hentai monster comes out of the ground, grabs onto enemies, and just slowly damages them, kinda, I guess. But mainly what you want to use this for is a certain augment mod, which I will teach you what augment mods are now. I don't have the augment mod yet, but augment mods are for certain warframes that give boosts to certain abilities. So go to I'm pretty sure it's New Loca that has my droids. Augments. Get the hell out of my face, lady. Okay, yeah. So the one that I need, get the fuck out of my face, is Pilfering Swarm. Enemies held by tentacles have a 100% chance at additional drops. So additional resource drops like credits, whatever else you need. If you need to farm resources, this is a good Warframe. Well, it's an okay Warframe. There's a better Warframe for resource farming. I'll get to that in a bit. But Pilfering Swarm is a pretty decent augment mod. And that's the only real thing that I'll be using Hydroid Prime for. And then you got Nova Prime. I haven't really used her, not gonna lie. Her abilities: creates antimatter particles that orbit Nova and seek nearby target. This one's okay. It's really not that amazing. I don't use it ever. Antimatter drop. Launches a contained particle of antimatter that will detonate upon collision with increased deadliness when targeted by weapons. This one's alright. This one's, yeah, it's alright. Wormhole. This just literally creates a wormhole from one place to another. A portal, I guess you could say. Doesn't like do any damage or whatever, obviously. And then Molecular Prime. This will prime all enemies in a radius with volatile antimatter. On kill, the enemies will explode and do damage to any other enemies surrounding those enemies. But every enemy in the general vicinity is primed with that shit. So as soon as you kill an enemy, if there's a lot of enemies that are on a lower level, a lot of enemies surrounding that enemy, if you kill one enemy and there's a lot of enemies really close to it, it will chain an explosion. And it can be pretty useful for like lower level missions. I don't really see the use for higher level, like sorties. I don't know. Well, I guess... Oh, shit. I guess you could both for duration and damage here. Like I could take. Actually, yeah. Let me try that because I know. I don't need. What am I looking at on health and shit? Let me just take all these mods off first, and then we'll start from scratch. How about that? I definitely know that I need. Shit. I don't think I need any like prime flow mods on. I think that would be kind of useless. Okay, so we'll start with probably what polarities? Oh, I only have those polarities. Okay, let me look at my matter highlights then. So obviously, intensify. Oh, this will give me more range, but I don't need range. I need durability. Oh yeah, transient fortitude for strength. Oh, but I need duration. But prime continuity, throw that in there. That gives me 130%. Okay, I don't need 200. I need a lot of damage basically. So what I'll do is do this. Okay, that's. Oh, I didn't mean it. No, that's not what I wanted. Go back into this. What I meant to put was strength, not damage. There we go. So Augur Secrets, that's a must-have. Overextended, no. This is a Exilis mod. Put that in your Exilis mod slot. It gives you the bonus ability strength, which is nice. I would put this in place of that, but I don't really need that. I don't think 219 damage is pretty solid. And then let's go into duration. Do I have any duration mods actually? Okay, yeah, I have this one, and then this one. Okay, yeah. So strength and duration. So 182 duration, 219% damage. That's pretty alright. Looks like we're pretty solid on that. And then whatever else I can think of, I guess I could throw on a flow mod, whatever. Maybe what is her sprint speed? Oh, 120 or 1.20 sprint speed. That's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, we'll throw on efficiency for the extra efficiency. Oh, vigor. Oh, I can't put on vigor because it's 11. Mock capacity. I only have 8. So what can we put on? I don't really know what. I guess I put on Thieves' Wit. Don't really need range, to be completely honest. How much energy? Because that's the only ability that I feel like I'd be using. But we'll still put on energy. And yeah, I don't know what else to put on, honestly. I guess I just put on Mobilize to really just finish it all off. Gives me plus 20% speed to my bullet jump and aim glide and wall latch, which I don't really use aim glide or wall latch, but the bullet jump is nice. So yeah, that's that for that, and then we'll look at her cosmetics. So this is her prime helmet. This is her Asuri helmet. This goes with the skin that I currently have on. This is her normal helmet. This is her Lamia helmet that I currently have on. Here's her Corpus skin. I really like this skin. Looks really nice. Here's the Flux helmet. Here's the Slipstream helmet. Here's the Quantum helmet. Here's her Grax skin. Did I know that they can? I don't know. Here's the Tachyon helmet. It's also a nice helmet. And then here's the Visage skin. I like this skin. She looks like a flight attendant. So yeah, there's Nova. I spent way too much time on her. Are you still watching or not? I wouldn't blame you if you weren't, to be completely honest. right. Yeah, I have to. Okay, cool. Limbo, my boy. So now here's Limbo. I like Limbo a lot. He's a really solid Warframe. He's not good on survivability, uh, but you don't necessarily need survivability. The only reason I put Vigor on was just cause, but even then, it's really not that great. But the only reason you really don't need it is I'll show you in a second. So he's passive. Whenever I dodge, I enter and I exit the rift. But it's not really a dodge; it's a dash. You like dash forward. He's a dapper boy. But yeah, you enter the rift. Entering leaves behind a small rift portal, so your allies can enter it if they so choose. And it lasts 5 seconds, and then the energy slowly recharges in the rift, and each enemy killed in there also gives 10 energy. That's why I really love his passive ability, because if I'm running low on energy, I don't need a flow mod or a prime flow mod to give me bonus energy. All I have to do is if I'm running low on energy, which I'm never really doing that because I don't use any of his abilities. I can just enter the rift and recharge enemies or energy, and I can just teleport or put enemies in my rift and kill them to get 10 energy to get energy faster. So this, if I use this on enemies or allies, it brings them into the rift. Allies that are in the rift can't be damaged by enemies outside of the rift, and along with enemies that are inside the rift cannot be damaged by allies that are outside of the rift. So basically, I'll just use this if I need some bonus energy or if I'm running low on energy. I'll just go into my rift, or I'll first, because if you're in the rift, you can't use your abilities on enemies outside of the rift as well. But first, I'll put enemies inside the rift, and then I'll go into the rift and kill some enemies to get that energy back. And then this will freeze enemies in front of you. I'll tell you why this is really awesome with his fourth ability in a second. This will freeze enemies in front of you. While active, enemy projectiles are rested in mid-air, resuming its trajectory when stasis ends. That used to be where even your projectiles used to be frozen in air, but they fixed that when they reworked them, I guess. Rift Surge, I don't really use. I'm not even gonna talk about that ability because I don't use it ever. And then Cataclysm. So Cataclysm is this big, giant bubble that you cast, and if you use that, well, it damages enemies slowly, but it does shit for damage, so I don't use it for damage. I didn't build it for damage, because even if you build it for damage, it still doesn't really do that well, especially in higher level missions. So Cataclysm, paired with Stasis, will freeze any enemy that enters the Cataclysm or is inside the Cataclysm. It will freeze any enemy, every enemy, and if you build for range, holy motherfuck, this son of a bitch will cover almost the entire map if you're doing a defense mission, especially on Hydron on Sedna, which is a really good defense mission for leveling Warframes and stuff up because it gives bonus XP and stuff. That's what I use to level up a lot of my shit. So yeah, Cataclysm with Stasis is an amazing combo that you can use, and then this I use if I need energy, so I can cast enemies to go into the rift so I can get that bonus energy. I really love Limbo because you never have to worry about running out of energy, and if you're running low on health, if you pay attention to your health, if you do it right, if you pay attention to your health, if you just go into your rift, you'll be fucking fine. I love Limbo so much. Let's go move around and do his cosmetics. He's got some pretty nice cosmetics, I think. Well, I take that back. They're okay. So, this is his prime helmet. This is his normal helmet. This is his deluxe skin helmet. It doesn't look good on anything. Oops. On anything. And then here's his Venari helmet. Here's his. I used that for a Zawardo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures look. Here's his Vistixio helmet with his Vistixio skin. I love this because it looks steampunky and dapper as fuck, and I love it. Here's his Aristias helmet. I don't like it. Magrite helmet. I don't like it. Here's his Grax skin that just recently came out as well. It looks like a pirate. Here's the Aureolus helmet. Looks like the Plague Doctor. I like that one too. Here's his Vaziona skin. And then I'll show you his deluxe skin. Here, I'll show it to you on my other loadout. This is deluxe skin with his prime helmet. I really, really like his deluxe skin. He's got little twigs for legs, but it's nice still. And his deluxe skin, if you get the deluxe bundle, it comes with throwing blade skin, and I use throwing blades a lot because the Spear are fucking popping. It comes with this skin, Tarot Card throwing blade, and I want these so bad. If I wish that I had got the deluxe bundle instead of just the deluxe skin, because I really like this the skin for the throwing cards, because they just look, or for the throwing blades, because they look like throwing cards. They're so badass. Anyways, yeah, there's that. Oops. So there's my boy, my favorite boy. Here's Mag Prime. Mag Prime is pretty damn poppin' if you can use her abilities right. A lot of people shit on her, but honestly, Mag's not bad. I've been in games with Mags that have gotten 400, 500 kills because they knew how to fucking use her. People that shit on her just don't know how to use her right. But honestly, she can be a really devastating Warframe to play with. But yeah, this is her deluxe skin. I really love her deluxe skin. But let's just go into her abilities pool. This will pull enemies closer to you, so you can use melee on them. I use this a lot because I use the Lesion weapon, which is a really good ass weapon, staff weapon. Magnetize. This ability, you want to use her polarize and her magnetize abilities together because they're so synonymous. So what you want to do is use magnetize first. What you want to use is shit. What do you want to use first? Yeah. Okay. You want to use magnetize first, and then you want to use polarize. I'm pretty sure. Maybe, or maybe it's I don't fucking know. But you get it. You use these two abilities with each other, and she can be really fucking good. And this one doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, so I don't really worry about. Well, actually, take that. It does 2,175 damage, but I still don't use it that much, to be completely honest with you, because it's still for higher level. It doesn't really do a whole lot. Am I boring? Probably. So there's that. And then the build that I have on her is so good. I haven't finished it yet, but there was one more mod. I can't remember what the mod was because it's been so fucking long since I've really worked on her. But yeah, I mean, you just want to work on power strength, range, and efficiency. And fuck duration. You don't need duration for this. So that's what you want to work on, and then we'll go into her shit. She's got a lot of skins and helmets and whatever. So here's her prime helmet. I don't like it because she looks like a fucking minion from Despicable Me. Here's her normal helmet. Here's her Numa helmet, the deluxe helmet. Here's her Pharaoh skin. I only like this skin because of the helmet. This skin's basically just an upgraded version of her normal skin. Basically. That's all it really is. I just like it because of the helmet. Because the helmet actually has more particles going off of it than the normal. Are you still watching? Here's the coil helmet. Don't really like that one a whole lot. Here's the Alada skin. This one's okay. The gauze helmet. Don't like it. Grax skin is okay. Okay. The induction helmet. A lot of people like this one. I'm not. I think it's because of the back of the head. I mean, it's alright. It's not my favorite, for sure. Here's a toroidal helmet, which is okay. Mag Orbit. I don't know why I'm going through all of the Warframes and shit, because I'm supposed to be teaching you. I'm just showing... I'm sorry. So yeah, there's Mag, whatever. Then we got Equinox Prime. I fucking love her because she nukes. She's got 2 different forms. Night and day. This is not the one that I use all the time. This is the one that I use. I don't know why, but I really like the yellow with the red and the black. I just think it looks really nice. Here's her night form. Her night form actually looks good with like this skin. I really like, or this color loadout. And this one's okay. And here's her neutral form, and here's her day form. I use her day form. That's all I use. The one thing about Equinox is, depending on the brightness of energy color you have on, you'll start, like if you have a dark energy color on, you'll start out a mission in her night form, and if you have a bright energy color on, you'll start out the mission in her day form. That's why I have bright yellow as it, because I like to start out a mission in her day form, because that's all I use is her day form. Her night form could be good for stealth, like spy missions, because it puts enemies to sleep if you use her 4th ability. That's all I really use for her day form, because I like nuking maps. But yeah, there's that. This is what her... That's what that looks like, and that's what... Yeah, alright, you got it. This is what I use mostly, though. Oops. And then Banshee, I'm not even going to talk about Banshee. Nidus is very, very tanky. Nidus is extremely tanky. He doesn't have any shields. Do not put shields on him, because it won't work anyways. But you want to build for strength for him and range, probably. I don't really know. I haven't really used him a whole lot. He's not my cup of tea. Definitely not my preferred Warframe. I don't know why. I just don't like him. I'm not shitting on people that use Nidus, because he's a really good-ass Warframe. And there's Oberon. I mainly just got Oberon for his fashion frame, because I really think that he looks really good. A lot of his skins and helmets look really good. And this one looks like a fucking deer skull. It looks so cool. I really like a lot of his helmets. Like, they just look so badass. And his abilities aren't bad either. His abilities are not bad at all. He can be pretty solid. He can be both support and slightly damage dealer, but mostly support. So what do you like to play? Do you like to play like stealth? Do you like to be tanky and crowd control-y? Do you like to be supporting? Because I can tell you what Warframes are good for what, and that'll give you a basis. You like to kill. Okay, so crowd control, basically. Okay, so for crowd control, no, not Octavia. She's just good for defense. Frost, he's alright for crowd control. Frost is good for crowd control because his 4th ability is fucking... I take that back. He's okay for like lower levels. He's not amazing for higher levels. If you like to kill a lot, Atlas's 1st ability, as long as you don't fucking spam it like I do and run out of energy really fast, he can be a really good killer. Rhino Prime I just use so that way I can survive a mission and not fucking die. So that way, like, I use him for sorties because I like his iron skin because I don't take any fucking damage, and I don't use any of his other abilities really all that much. If you like to kill, fucking Mesa Prime, I would try to get Mesa Prime because she's really fucking good for getting a lot of kills. Equinox Prime is also really good for getting a lot of kills if you know how to build for her right. If you want to get a lot of kills, use her MAME ability, which is in her day form. That's what I use. I use her MAME ability because I like to nuke the fucking map. Let's see, Nidus is good for getting kills. Okay, these are the Warframes that I don't... Well, Ashe I obviously have. These are the... I'm getting to the Warframes that I don't have. I've gotten Banshee. Banshee Prime's not that great, okay? I mostly got her because her deluxe skin is dummy thick. Okay, listen, shut up. Baruch is bad. He's a newer Warframe and he's bad. Chroma is good. Chroma Prime. I don't like any of his cosmetics. His cosmetics are bad except for his Prime skin and helmet. His Prime skin is so damn good. Anyways, Excalibur. You don't need Excalibur, or there's an Excalibur Prime, but you can't get Excalibur Prime anymore. He was only available for a very limited amount of time for certain people. People that are, for some reason, that have Excalibur Prime, a lot of people that consider them gods and shit. I think it's fucking stupid. Ember Prime, she's good. She used to be really good for fucking getting kills. Oh my god, she used to be. That's why they nerfed her. They nerfed her so hard. She's not that great for getting a lot of kills anymore. But I think she's one of the best looking Warframes in my opinion. Or her other skins and stuff, not her basic. Well, no, I like her basic skin too. It's not bad. But yeah, I want to get Ember Prime. Here's normal Equinox. Here's Garuda. Garuda, I think, is really good for getting kills. Maybe, I don't really remember. My cousin has her, and he likes her a lot. But yeah, I mean, here's Garuda. She's all about gore and blood. So yeah, if you like gore and blood and stuff, Garuda's the one for you. Gara is really good for defense. Fuck with it. Harrow, I don't remember what he's good for. My cousin has him. My cousin likes him a lot. Excuse me. Hildren is the newest Warframe that we've gotten. She just like shields. She doesn't have an energy cost because all of her abilities cost shields. And then Korra. So Korra and Harrow are the BDSM couple of Warframe. They fucking like... Harrow likes chains and Korra likes whips. And yeah, it's fucking weird. She's getting a deluxe skin very soon, and the deluxe skin looks so good. Here's Ivara, really good for stealth. Here's Inaros, really tanky. Really, really tanky. Loki, obviously good for stealth, as I told you before. Nova Necros is the one that's really good for resource farming. If you need to farm for resources, use Necros. Here's Mirage. I want to get Mirage Prime because her fourth ability looks fucking... a lot of her abilities look really cool. Nyx is really bad. Nyx is one of the shittiest Warframes. Oberon, I already went over him. Revenant, my cousin has him. He said he's not that great. I don't really know. Titania is eh. Saren. Now, if you want to also get a lot of kills, Saren Prime is fucking insane. Oh my god. My cousin uses... That's my cousin's main Warframe he uses. And he nukes the map. Literally nukes. Like, because she's toxic damage. She mostly focuses on toxic damage. She fucking nukes the map. Literally. And it's ridiculous. It's so crazy. I get so pissed when he uses her. Trinity is for strictly support. She is only good for support. I never see anybody use her. Vauban is not that great. He's got some uses. I want to get Vauban Prime. Vauban's Prime skin and his Deluxe skin are two of the best looking Prime and Deluxe skins in the game, in my personal opinion. I don't like his normal skin. And then obviously you know Volt. Wukong is really not that great either. He's getting a deluxe skin soon, I think. Zephyr, I don't know how good she is. I haven't really looked into her at all. But my friend wants the Zephyr Prime, so I'm assuming she must be alright. So yeah, those are the Warframes. So now, let me change back to Limbo. So now... Now, we will... I would take you through all the weapons, but I'm not going to fucking do that. I guess I could take you through weapon types to see what weapons you would like the best. Staff weapons are pretty good. Well, at least certain ones are. Like the Lesion. The Lesion is the best staff weapon in my personal opinion. It's so fucking good. It's really, really good for if you want to get a lot of kills. I'll take you through my favorite weapons, actually. I'll just take you through the favorite ones that I like. So the Dread is the best, probably the best bow in the game. It's so damn good, but it only drops from the Stalker. And this is the only weapon that has a really high drop chance from the Stalker. The Soma Prime is really good for getting a lot of kills. This it's just so good. It's such a good weapon. Lens is a bow, and it's probably my I don't want to say it's my least favorite, obviously, but basically when you shoot this, it explodes on impact. And it, what I mean by explodes on impact, doesn't do like a little boom, like with the Dread. I have a mod on that it has a chance to explode on impact, but it does like this little fiery explosion. No, this does like this big like energy explosion, and if you're inside that explosion radius, you will also take damage, and it does a lot of fucking damage to you. It with a full iron skin on with my Rhino, it will strip all of my Rhino iron skin, even though I have a lot of Rhino iron skin, like over 8,000 Rhino iron skin, I think, or maybe 7,000, whatever. It will strip all of my fucking iron skin and a little bit of my shields, or sometimes all of my shields. I don't. It's yeah. I don't like it that much, because if I'm trying to go by fast and I'm shooting and I bullet jump into my explosion radius by accident, I'm fucked. And then here's the Vectis. It's Vectis Prime. I would get the Vectis Prime. I made the mistake of getting the Vectis Prime for free because I had Twitch Prime access. I made the mistake of fucking selling it off instead of keeping it because I'm a dumbass. Vectis Prime is really good. It comes with 2 shots in the chamber instead of 1, like the Vectis Prime, or the Vectis only comes with 1. But it's a really good sniper. Tigris is probably the best shotgun in the fucking game. It's so damn good. It's a double barrel. It only comes with 2 shots, obviously. But I love it so much. And then the Cerberus I haven't used. This is the Dex Cerberus. This came out with an event just recently. It's a burst rifle. I don't really like it. But yeah, my favorite ones: Tigris, Dread for primary, and Soma Prime for my 3 favorite primary weapons. And then my favorite secondary: Spira, fucking amazing, Vasto Prime, and then Magnus. I don't know why I got rid of Magnus. Probably because I didn't use it that much anymore. But yeah, Vasto Prime and Spira. There's Spira Prime, but I don't feel like getting it because I don't feel like spending that plat on it. But yeah, Spira and the Vasto Prime are really fucking good. And then my favorite melee weapons. I have a lot of melee weapons because that's what I mainly use, melee weapons. Oh, Rack the Dark Dagger is really good for stealth missions. Zenistar is a weapon that you get with playing 100 Days of Warframe. Okay, Galatine is probably the best sword in the game. Or the best great sword, at least. Venka Prime is really good. Tatsu's a new weapon. If you build for it right, it's got slow attack speed, but if you build for it right, you don't really need the attack speed. It's a really solid weapon. And you got Hirudo. Hirudo is really good for. Oh yeah, this is the Karst, the Atlas Deluxe skin. I got the Deluxe skin bundle. This is the Hirudo skin that comes with it. The Hirudo are really good for Inaros and Nidus. Actually, the Hirudo came out with Nidus, but since Nidus doesn't have any shields, these weapons will steal health from enemies with each critical hit. So basically, just build for crit chance on this weapon, and you will be fucking solid. It's such a good weapon to use. Basically, here, I'll show you my build, because it base, or with just a little bit, it only has 24% crit chance. But if you give it Berserker, I haven't maxed my Blood Rush mod yet, but if you get Berserker, Blood Rush, or these 2 mods, they're synonymous with it, or not synonymous, I mean, symbiotic, I guess you could say. for so crit chance will stack with combo multiplier. So if you're constantly getting kills, whatever, you will get a higher crit chance, which is really good. Which will also, seal health away whenever you get a crit. And then the crit chance will also give you more attack speed. 30% attack speed for 24 seconds on critical hit. So it's really fucking popping. And then, just basically what I do for all of my weapons is I mainly build for corrosive damage because I mainly fight Grenier, which have armor, and corrosive damage strips their armor away, makes them easier to kill. So I mainly just use corrosive damage on all of my weapons, except for one weapon. So I'll go through all my favorite ones. Galatine's my favorite greatsword. Venka Prime are really poppin'. Hirudo are really good. I don't use them that often though, because I don't like the stance mod, because it makes me fly everywhere, and I fucking hate it, because I'm so damn fast, and I can't get out of combos that easily to like run away or something. And then the Tatsu is pretty good. I haven't used it in a while, but I should. Lesion is absolutely smacking. Gets a shit ton of kills really fast. Archititron's probably is probably one of the best hammers. It's a really good hammer. If you slam on the ground with it from doing an aerial attack, it will do this huge energy explosion and kill a lot of lower level enemies in your general area. And Dura is a really good rapier weapon. Really, really fucking good. I love this weapon. Oh, here, let me show you what my Archititron looks like. I got that skin because I really like it. Here's my Legion. Rack to Dark Dagger is good for like Ashe. I use this for Ashe a lot because it gives me bonus finisher damage. That's another one of my favorites. And then that's it. I heard Akin Brunt is a really good one. I want to get Akin Brunt really bad. But yeah, that's basically it on what my favorite weapons are. What was I using for? Oh, I was using Rack to Dark Dagger. Actually, Rack to Dark Dagger will be really good with Equinox's Night form as well, putting enemies to sleep, because they're more susceptible to finishers while they're asleep. So yeah, Rack to Dark Dagger could be good with a Night form, not really with her day form. I don't know why I'm using it with her day form. I'll use Legion with her day form. But oops. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and then we're going to talk about companions. Companions is actually important to the game, so don't worry, I'm not going to talk for 5 hours about something that's fucking useless. Because I need to go soon anyways. I need to hurry this the fuck up. When I get back later tonight, I'll obviously stream if you're still up. Not later tonight, but later, because I'm going to be staying up till 6 for Community Day for Pokemon Go. So Helios, I have Helios Prime. It's a pretty good companion, but here's the animal companions. This is called a Kavat. And then you got the Kubros. I don't use Kubro. I like the Kavat some more, but I don't even use my Kavat that much because I don't have any good mods on her yet. But yeah, here's my Kavat. But I mainly just use, like, if I do use a companion, I'll use just Helios Prime. And then like the I'll even show you so here's Carrier. Here's Doriga. Here's Death Cube. Death Cube is really bad. Shade's pretty good. This one just recently came out. Here's normal Helios. Here's Worm. Worm's also really good. But yeah, I like Helios Prime. Okay, now we'll move on to here's where all your mods are. I don't know if you knew that. I have a shit ton of mods for no reason. This is your foundry. Where you build like Warframes, weapons, arc wings. I already have a really good Arcwing. Stuff for your landing craft. If you get the landing craft segment, you can build actual landing crafts. You know, appearances, gear, like ciphers. I need more ciphers. Orokin keys. I don't use these often. That's why I don't have any. Forma, which is really useful if you need to change a mod polarity for a certain Warframe. I'll go ahead and build it, actually. Why the hell not? You don't need this. You only need this literally in the first mission is all you need this for. And then for the rest of the game it's fucking useless, and they don't let you sell the blueprint. It's so dumb. So stupid. Now we will move on to... You don't have the personal quarters segment yet, but I'm going to show you what this is because it's pretty nice. Don't pay attention to that. So if when you get to Cetus or Valis is in Fortuna, whatever, you can catch fish and you can put them in these little things, and this is your display thing. You can display your favorite looking Warframe. Obviously, I put my Limbo Vistixio skin up here because I just love the look. It's an infested. I chose infested look for my Limbo because I think it looks so damn good. You can like buy little decorations for your orbiter too. I bought the Argon Crystal decoration because I like the purple, and I put these everywhere. And then you get Nago statues. That's what those little bobblehead things are. And then you get these Articulums, which are basically action figures of your Warframes. I don't know why that one's Nezha, but whatever. I put my Rhino Prime there, my fucking Atlas Karst right there, my Atlas, and then this one's supposed to be my Frost, but I kind of want to change it to my my Equinox Prime. And you can put like stuff on these shelves and stuff, and there's like certain skins you can do for the walls. Here's your Soma Chord. You can play. This is okay. So for Octavia, you can make like certain songs and stuff with her abilities. I just did this, because when you crouch on the beats, you turn invisible, which is convenient, I guess. I got this one. Yeah, and then you can like have that stuff playing while you're in your orbiter. But yeah, this is this room. Personal quarters room. I put those little things up there. I know they're like weirdly placed. This is the infected room. Oh, do I have a cyst on my neck? I don't even see it. If you're Nidus, you can go in here any time you want, but with any other Warframe, you can only go in here when you have a cyst on your neck. But this is the infested room. This room is only useful for popping cysts on your neck, obviously. The infested cysts. Yeah, this is what this room looks like. I think it looks cool as fuck, in my opinion. Because I love the infested in this game. Yeah, this is what this is. And look, when it closes, I can't go back in there anymore because I don't have a cyst on my neck. But if I change to Nidus, I could. This is the Tenno room. You'll get your Tenno soon. This is what my Tenno looks like. Let me Why isn't it working? It's not letting me spin. I don't know why it's not letting me spin so you can see my hairstyle, but I got a ponytail. An operator? You gotta just progress through the missions. You'll get yours soon. Just go through the story missions. These are relics. Relics are good for getting prime. Well, actually, that's all they're useful for. Is getting prime stuff or Forma blueprints. And a lot of prime Warframes are vaulted. Chroma Prime wasn't vaulted recently, obviously. So I have a lot of his relics. But this is how you get like prime parts for weapons and Warframes. This is how I got Mag Prime. And that's also how you get Forma. Forma is really fucking useful, and you're gonna need it a lot. This is where you find your news. This is arbitrations. I don't have these unlocked yet. But how you unlock arbitrations is by doing all of the nodes. Nodes are these little things, like these little missions on every planet. You have to do all the nodes on every planet to get arbitrations. I have all of the nodes done for every planet all the way up until Uranus. And then after that, I don't have not all of the nodes done. I don't think you have to do it for Derelict, because the Derelict is something different. But yeah, you even need to get it done for the Void as well. If you're in a clan, you go to the clan. This is your clan dojo. So only one other person's on in the clan. I'll even show you my dojo. But yeah, if you're in a clan, you can go into a dojo. I do not suggest that you start up your own clan, because it is hard as fuck. Because let me just show you why. It would be very hard to start up your own clan, and it just takes so much damn work. This is my ship, by the way. I chose the Mantis. I like white and pink. Oh, she updated it. This is awesome as fuck. Okay, so this is a dojo. This is where you can come to trade with other players, like trade prime parts or and plat, stuff like that. Yeah. So this is my dojo, or the dojo for the clan that I'm in. She made it look so nice. It used to be like purple. And it used to, I mean, it had the similar layout, but it was purple. But I really like this fucking green. The green looks so damn good. Anyways, so yeah, this is my clan's dojo. So the reason it's going to be hard to set up your own clan, which the reason I don't suggest it, is because you have to like get these rooms, and plus you have to like to be able to build shit, like all this stuff, like this stuff here. You have to farm resources, and that's a lot of fucking resources. The only reason we have all this shit is because our clan leader, our queen, basically, is like really high level. She knows what the hell she's doing, and yeah. So you basically have the queen, the king, and like the bishops, the dukes, whatever. My cousin's the duke. I'm a knight. And you can like contribute to the clan stuff by giving resources. If you want. Nobody really does that though. So basically, this is the energy lab. There's where you can build certain weapon. Each lab you can only build certain weapons. Also, or not build, but get their blueprint. Because there's certain weapons that you can't get blueprints through, like the arsenal and whatever. So you have to come to. So yeah, basically, what I'm telling you is join a fucking clan if you want to get certain weapons and certain warframes. So, yeah, these are like all like Corpus Tech weapons. This is where also you get like squad energy restore, squad shield restore, and this is the energy lab. And then come in here. This is the Tenno lab. You get certain like weapons. You can also get Banshee. You don't really need to know what these are. I don't even know what the hell these are. You also get the Kavat incubator segment, but you don't need to buy it because you literally, there's a certain point where you just get these fucking non-stop. Landing craft foundry segment, that's what you will want to get. None of these weapons are really worth that. Not worth really getting to become like Nami Skyla. are okay, I think. You can also get Nezha. This is where I got Nezha from. And Volt and Wukong. And Zephyr as well. You get Zephyr from this. As long as your clan has all the research done for all this shit. Also, you can get certain Arcwings. I have the I have the Itzel. The Itzel's a really good one. I really fucking love the Itzel. Excuse me. So yeah, that's that. That's the Tindle Lab. Oh my goodness. This is the Biolab. This is where you can create infested weapons and like infested catalysts. You don't really need those though. This is also for squad health restores. I'll tell you what infested weapons are good now. Cost assist is a good scythe weapon. Actually, that's really about it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and it's not in here, but the fucking Mutilist, whatever it's called. It's a bow. I'll have to show it to you if I can fucking find it. This is also where you can get weapons for your Arcwings, like the Nux. That's a melee weapon for your Arcwing. This is a primary weapon for your Arcwing. The Jack Kataga is a really good hammer. Also where you get squad ammo restores. And Detonite Injector, which you need to craft some things. Yeah, that's basically the basis of what a clan's useful for. I mean, you got like other stuff like so yeah, basically just get into a clan. This is where you can like fight with your friends. You can duel with your friends and stuff. But nobody's ever on in my fucking clan, so. But yeah, this is the clan. Clan doges are useful for trading and crafting or getting the blueprint for certain weapons and warframes and other things. So yes, join a clan that just make sure you find a clan that's actually got a lot of their research done, or most of it, or all of it actually. Because that's what it's useful for. Clans are so essential for a lot of things. I mean, you don't have to go there for trading. You can go to Maru's Bazaar. I wish there was cross. No, there's no cross play. I wish there was. Hopefully there will be soon. But for trading, you can also go to Maru's Bazaar. That is the trading outpost for all Tenno. Or for everyone. I'll even show you what it's like at Maru's. What I mean by trading, it's not like the trading in the dojo at all. Basically, you can set up shop at Maru's Bazaar with 6 items of your choosing. Obviously, you can only trade only trade prime weapons and like mods. Oh, lagging. Please stop that. Like, see, when they have their hands up, that means they're willing to trade something. Like, this guy's trading Hydra Prime, Helios Prime, Sarin Prime, Oberon Prime, Volt Prime, and Bastard Prime. This guy's selling the Burston Prime full set. This guy is selling a lot of full sets, I'm assuming. Well, or singular parts, but, like, usually when they put the singular parts like that, they have the full set of it. This guy's selling Riven mods. Riven mods are really good. Well, certain ones are at least, but like Riven mods are a pain in the absolute ass, and they cost a lot of plat. They cost like 200, anywhere from a 200 to 300 plat, depending on the fucking mod. And they're only for certain mastery ranks. Like I'm master rank 12, so these master rank 13, 14 ones I can't use. That's the same with prime warframes and weapons. You can't use certain weapons and prime warframes unless you're a certain mastery rank. So focus on your mastery rank a lot. You know, this guy's selling that stuff, but like I can sell shit too. I also like to come here to look at other people's looks for their warframes. Like that's a really shitty looking limbo. That's a really basic ass looking Umbra. Wow, a lot of these frames are kind of looking like ass. Wow, a lot of these frames are really looking like ass. I've seen so much better. These guys don't know how to do fashion frame. I can't even see you. You guys making out back here? Okay, so 2 Umbras. That's the new Dex. That's the new Dex Excalibur thing that just came out, and I really like it. That guy knows how to do fashion frame right. There's that basic fucking. Sometimes they don't load in for some reason. Yeah, these are really basic ass people. Oh well, I usually see a lot better ones, but they don't know how to do fashion frame, man. Fashion frame is the true end game. Yeah, so basically that's like that stuff. That's for trading. Also, you can get Iatan sculptures, which you need to put Iatan stars into to give to to Maru to get Endo. Endo is what you use for upgrading mods. I have 13,000, but sometimes you need a lot of Endo. Endo and credits to upgrade mods. And then yeah, that's basically that for like that stuff. Shit, what else do I want to fucking talk about? I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about. I don't think there's anything really else. I mean, that's basically it. So you said you like to kill stuff. So I would suggest well, if you like to kill stuff, the Equinox Prime Access Pack is out right now, but that's $50 fucking. I don't really want to spend that much money on that. But if you want to kill stuff, I would basically I don't know, man. If you want to kill a lot of stuff, I would get Mesa. See if somebody's willing to trade. We don't have to get the Equinox Prime Pack. You can just get her parts through relics, or you can just trade with somebody. Obviously, if you ask for it, here, I'll show you how to trade. So basically, when you go into, this is the trade chat. The little swirly thing is the trade chat. So when you go into trade, just put all in caps. WTB means willing to buy, and WTS means willing to sell. But when you want to buy something, put WTB space, put a bracket, and then put whatever you want in that bracket. Like I'm gonna put Vauban Prime inside the brackets, and that will count as the link. Look, that is now I click onto my link, and that's what I have. So now people will start offering to me, like Vauban Prime set, 200p. That's a lot for a terrible Warframe. I got like some people. So I would just wait until you get a possible better offer. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes you will. It's just RNG. It's just luck. But like yeah, 200 plat's way too much for Vauban. Especially since he's not that amazing. He only has a few uses, and he's really still not even that great. There's one build that I know that you can make him end game. That you can make him really fucking spicy, that's why I want Vauban really bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna spend 200 plat on him. And then obviously you have to like either buy plat or get plat by selling prime parts. Oh, ducats. I will show you ducats for when Barrow Katir. Barrow Katir is a guy that comes every like 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure, and he offers stuff. He offers like mods and some like immortal skins for certain Warframes and Prisma skins for weapons and ships and stuff like that. Sometimes he has useful shit. Sometimes he has really bad shit. Like just recently, he had some pretty useful mods. And an armor set for the Kavat that I didn't get the chance to get, but whatever. Like this week, he offered Primed Pack Leader and Primed Animal Instinct for your companion. Those are really fucking good ass mods. So I got both of those, and then I got and then sometimes he offers like glyphs. That's how I got my Kavat, my Prisma Kavat glyph that I fucking love. That's what that is right there. If my Kavat would move, that's what that is. And then he was offering this Prisma Kavat Kubro poster. Oh yeah, and I put my potato glyphs. I'm teaching my friend about Warframe. What do you fucking want, you little fucking nugget?
Did you read your stuff?
No. Hello, sorry. My little brother came back in. But yeah, I mean, that's really basically it for this. I need to go because I need to get ready for Community Day that starts in an hour. Don't forget, Lycan, I know you play Pokemon Go as well. Torchic Community Days today. You can get Blaziken with a special new move. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skedaddle. Here's Nightwave as well. That's basically the battle pass, but it's free. Unlike other games. Fortnite. And any other fucking game that has a battle pass. But yeah, it's got tiers. This one's almost done. This one ends today, this season. But season 2 will come out soon. And you'll have like a chance to get other shit. I'm only rank 11 or rank 10 in it. I was trying to get there, but because I need a Nitane. Because you need 20 Nitane extract, which is this stuff, to craft Vauban Prime. It's fucking ridiculous. Here's Vauban's normal system, or normal parts. And then you like get certain helmets through here, instead of having to spend plat on them. And certain mods. And certain weapons. Like here's the Dark Dagger. I have the Rakta Dark Dagger, which is better. Here's Ceramic Dagger, here's Jaw Sword, and here's the Dual Zoran Dagger Axe skin blueprint. And then, like I got the Saturn 6 ornament. You can also get Orokin Catalysts and Reactors from this. Reactors give you more mod slots for your Warframe. Catalysts give you more mod slots for your weapons. But yeah, that's really it. But yeah, I mean, that's basically the basics. And then I think I have some other stuff that I need to tell you about, but we'll go over that stuff later. But yeah, I'm surprised I only got one offer for Vauban. Oh yeah, there's my little wolf statue, Wolf of Saturn 6. That's the Nightwave. That's the Nightwave boss. And then this little Wolf Saturn 6 ornament. And yeah. But yeah, you can like decorate your orbiter up pretty nicely. I got my potato glyph up there and up there. And then I have that TennoCon 2019 poster right there. But yeah, alrighty. That would be it for now. I'll let you know when I get back on later to stream. I might stream with my cousin next time, because he might have more information for you. Yes, potato. I like potatoes. But alrighty. Hope you enjoyed liking. Bye.